Hi Peter, it's Danny here from CAD International. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to use RealCAD to draw your 2D shapes and then get them ready for manufacturing. The first thing that I would recommend you to do is to switch on the grid. And in order to do that, I just have to click on this button here at the bottom. And then I'm just going to set up the spacing to 50 mil and on the X and the Y axis. And I'm also going to make sure that the snap to grid and display grid options are checked, and then I'm going to click OK. Now when I zoom out, you might be able to see that there are tiny points now all over the place, equally spaced 50 mil apart from each other. So we can use any of the line commands to start drawing our lines using 50 mil increments, like this. For instance, 500, 450, 300, and then whilst I press and hold the shift key, I'm just constraining the line to 45-degree angles. So that might be helpful for you as well, depending on the type of shape that you're doing. I'm going to close the shape like that, and the same way I can insert circles, giving a radius like 50, and I can place it manually there. And perhaps you want to make another one there. We can add some fillets. I'm going to use the same 50 value here, so from here to here, and the same way from this point to that point there. And this is a very simple shape, of course, but that gives you an idea. You can also add dimensions to it. So using the dimension command, if I use any of these ones here, I could just click and drag the dimension. Now it's showing up massive because of the plot scale is 1 to 100, but if I change that to 1, or 10, that should display correctly. Of course, you could change these dimension settings by double clicking on the dimension and then clicking on the change button. And from here, I can change the Terminator style to be a filled arrow instead of just an arrow. And I could also change the value style, like the text height or size, the text font, and so on. But I'm just going to leave the values, or even the decimal places, to 0, just like that. And let's say you're ready to get this to export to DXF. Easiest way to do that is to, actually I'm going to trim this back. Easiest way to do that is to go under File, Export, DXF. I would normally leave these values as default, so millimeters, and then click OK. And then just give it a name. I'm just going to name it test, save, and that DXF file should be ready to go. And remember, when you're using CAD, you always draw at real size. So yeah, it should print or display properly in other CAD systems. If you have any other questions, let me know. Thanks, Peter. Bye.